Hey there, Elder Statesman, back here again, and today we've got our Deck of the Week video. So, I've been playing Best of 3 lately, and while I enjoy it, I just don't have the time to play as many games as I would like. And after watching the Mythic Championship, I kind of got excited about Best of 1 again. And what I liked best about Best of 1 was how many games I could play. So what I did is I made some of the Best of 1 decks I saw from the Mythic Championship. And I made this Gruul Midrange deck that I got from a Magic Online. And I figured, let's run this through a constructed event. While a Best of 3 construct event would take a long time, because you could play as many as 18 or 21 games before you completed it. The most you would end up playing for Best of 1 is 9, so half the time. And after seeing the Mythic Championship, I got a little excited about it because I saw the variety decks that people were playing. I was starting to feel it was a little stagnant playing on the ladder because I kept playing against the same decks over and over, and playing with the same decks over and over. So we got some new decks to try here. The deck I'm using today, it's a Gruul Midrange deck. So one of the things is there's no dead cards against Esper Control. We're using Shock and Lightning Strike. No, oh, now I'm not going to be able to think of the card. The sorcery that does 4 damage and exiles. Lava Coil. No Lava Coils, because those are dead against Esper. We've got Collision Colossus, which I can use as a pump spell to deal damage. And then I've got Rhythm of the Wild, just 2. Don't want too many, but it can be a very good card against Esper Control because it prevents them from being able to counter your creatures in the mid to late game. Against Mono Red, I got some early damage in here. I have some creatures with large toughness, the Thrashing Brontodon, Gruul Spellbreaker, Rekindling Phoenix. These are good. Regisaur Alpha with 4 toughness. These are good blockers against the Mono Red deck. I've got the Deathgorge Scavenger as a way to gain some life against that deck. So I should have game against both extremes in the format. So I figured we'll give it a try, see how we do. So let's jump into constructed event. Now the prizes aren't as good as they used to be. The top end is no longer 3 rares, it's 2 rares and an uncommon. And your break-even point at 4 wins only gets you 3 uncommons. It used to be a rare and 2 uncommons. So prizes aren't quite as good, but you will get uncommons and you can get a rare or 2. I mean, if you hit the 5-win mark, which is going to be the goal, you're going to get 3 free cards and 100 gold for free. So, even if you just get the 4 wins, you're going to get 3 free uncommon cards. So, we're going to jump in here. We're going to use some coins. And we'll see. It's been a while since I've done a constructed event. I used to do them all the time, and then when the Mythic Ladder came out, I started playing the ladder all the time. And while that's fun, I do kind of like the tournament feel of playing in the constructed events. I'm going to keep. I've got a good start here against a red deck with these. Against a control deck or slower deck, getting an early Rhythm of the Wild is going to be pretty strong. So we're going to keep. Also have a good mix of mana and color here. Now I don't know what the metagame is like in these constructed events versus the ladder. So we'll see. It could be a lot of red and Esper Control, or it could be a mix of decks. I'm hoping for a mix of decks. Okay. So I'm looking for another red to get this Rekindling Phoenix into play. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of the Pyromancer right now. And I am gonna play the Rhythm of the Wild. I'm not under a lot of pressure at the moment, and being able to drop this guy out with a 5 toughness and this guy out with a 4 toughness can be really good in this environment. I also can play this with haste, and so it's essentially free. All right. Okay. It's not too bad. Every time he has to do that, I feel pretty good. And he didn't kill the Llanowar Elf, which, at least not yet. Nope. Okay. Which is going to allow me to get this Rekindling Phoenix into play. I'm going to put it with a counter, so again he has to use 2 cards to kill it. And it even won't permanently kill it. Okay, I'm going to take the 4 damage. Okay. Get rid of the blocker. Okay, well, I'm going to have to deal a lot of damage quickly. So we will give this guy haste. I have to let him draw 3 cards. Okay, I think I got him. He's tapped out. So let's see, 5, 8. Yeah, that's going to be enough here. I don't think there's anything he can do. I'm going to play the Rhythm. I'm going to go haste for sure. +1/+1 counter. Nice. Alright, good start. Okay, I'm going to keep this. Let's see, Watery Grave. So this could be Esper. It's unfortunate. Esper. Okay. Well, we're going to haste this, though. Okay. Phoenix out. I love these styles. These styles just look super cool. Okay. Okay, Moment of Craving does not kill it, so I don't care. We'll gain a couple life. And another Phoenix out. With the Colossus, I have lethal on the board. Yeah, that's not going to be enough, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, but a couple ways you can do it. I can play the Regisaur Alpha or the Collision. Or, I mean, the Colossus. Colossus is probably the right choice there. Ooh, that's a cool avatar. The Vraska one. I like it. Potentially this could be really good if the Llanowar Elves survives and I get the turn 2 Rhythm of the Wild. Could be strong. I'm going to need to top deck some stuff, but we're going to give it a shot. Nice. Yeah, uncounterability is going to be good against potentially an Esper control deck. That's unfortunate. He's not going to get the Regisaur Alpha out this turn. Yeah, this looks. All these lines look really cool with the styles. Somebody spent a lot of money to get these, a lot of gems, but it's sweet. So I can hit for 7 next turn. Give the Alpha haste. Wonder what they're thinking about. Click on that thing and it spits pollen out. Huh. What's going on here? Good haste. It's a little late for that. Well, you gotta Wrath the God, because otherwise Ghalta's coming out. That's not 2 white mana. I don't need that. You got a counter? Got an absorb, okay. It's close, but this is where they turn the corner. Although he doesn't have the 2nd white mana. I think I got him. He's got to do something so I can respond to whatever he does with a Colossus and a Lightning Strike. Okay. Colossus on that guy. Nice. Yeah, this might have been a different story if he had a 2nd white mana, because he might have had Kai's Wrath. But I will take the win. We're going to give it a chance. I got a turn 2 Spellbreaker. So while I have a turn 2 Spellbreaker, I think shocking the Llanowar Elves and playing the Growth Chamber Guardian might be the better play. Yep. All right. Send in with the Growth Chamber Guardian. Get a little card advantage going here. Gonna need that against a Gruul Midrange deck. I'll need the card advantage. Now I've got 5 mana, so I can play it and adapt it right away. Okay, so that gets them all out of my deck. So now I'm less worried about the card advantage. I might do the Harpooner or Spellbreaker next turn. We'll see. Oh, I like Rhythm of the Wild though. Attack with just the 2. get a forest. Okay, so we're going to play the Rhythm. And Giant Spellbreaker. So now these guys I want to use haste. 3, 4, 5. Oh, ooh, okay. We're going to haste to this guy. And haste that guy. He might kill response. Oh, he didn't. Nice. There's nothing to find. Alright. I got another hasty 4/4 coming next turn as well. Well, this deck's playing out pretty well. I'm liking it. Well, I got to my break-even point. So everything from now on is just gravy. See if I can upgrade to a rare. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head, but maybe someone does and can tell me in the comments, with the new 5th card protection, your card prizes, you can still pull rares that you already have and it just gives you the gems. I believe that's correct. I'm going to play this out. Might die, but I don't have anything else to play. Turn 3 is going to be Rhythm of the Wild. Yeah. I need to draw some lands. Thank you. This will allow me to play the Phoenix out of the 4 Toughness. 4 Toughness is the key against this deck, because that's what's going to force them to use 2 cards to kill your creatures. And that's what you need, is to force them into using up their resources that way. Okay. I'm thinking double Rhythm so I can get this out at a +2 toughness. And we're going to send with the Phoenix. He's able to remove the Harpooner and attack. That clears the way for my Regisaur Alpha to come in and deal a ton of damage to him. Yeah, we're going to play it. Nice. Hey! That's 2 red decks I've beaten now. You know, I've been searching for a red-green deck that works for a while, and maybe this is the configuration. I get to play the Rhythm of the Wild, but I'm not depending on it. So, alright, so I got at least a rare. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 elf. Turn 2, hopefully, Growth Chamber Guardian and a shock. If they kill the elves, then just the Growth Chamber Guardian. Let's draw land. But we shall see. And I've got my 1 Domri. So Domri can be pretty good against the Esper. It gives me some card advantage. I can draw and get multiple. Oh, Lava Coil. Okay. So this could be Grixis Control. Haven't played much against it. It's one of the newer decks, but I have to assume it's probably pretty good against me. Okay, we'll send the Growth Chamber Guardian. He's not going to block it. Okay. Alright, so I'm definitely shocking that Thief of Sanity. The question now is, do I play a second Growth Chamber Guardian or the Llanowar Elves? Second Growth Chamber Guardian plays right into that -2/-2 sweeper. So if I'm going to lose something, I'd rather lose the Llanowar Elves. Also playing the Llanowar Elves gives me the mana to get Domri into play. And if I draw into the land, I can then also get the Growth Chamber Guardian in play. So we're going to go this route. Ew, Thought Erasure. Dang it. Well, there goes Domri. So you have a removal spell for the Guardian. Yep. Okay. I'm doing this right now so I can get some card advantage. Woo! Gave up. Nice. All right. Well, let's see if we can get a perfect run. That would be pretty nice. I need to draw some more threats off the top. But potential turn 2 Spellbreaker. It's not bad. Mono red. Maybe. If so, I'm going to play with Llanowar Elves. Maybe it baits them into using a removal spell on this rather than the Kraul Harpooner. They don't know that I don't really need the Llanowar Elves. Ooh, okay. We're going to play the rhythm out before we drop our creatures. Leave this guy to block. And I will trade for the Pyromancer, given the choice. Ooh, well, he's not given the choice. It's okay. I could go kill creature, kill creature. And that actually seems like a pretty good play. Because then he might not be able to trigger... He might not be able to trigger... the Rakdos ability. What? I can't think of it at the moment. That's also not bad for me to use that up now, because then that's going to make it harder for him to stop the Spellbreaker. Spectacle, that was what I was trying to think of. Start dropping out 5/5s. I will block anything he attacks with. If that means he uses a burn spell to finish up the Spellbreaker, that's fine with me. He's not going that route. He might just be able to burn. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Gotta go on the offensive. I really would have liked a land. Okay, if I play the Kraul Harpooner with haste and attack with everything, he has to block with at least one, but he doesn't have to block with the Lava Runner. So, I'm going to attack with just one Spellbreaker. So I need to have at least two blockers back. And we'll play out the Growth Chamber Guardian. This one's better to use as an attacker, a hasty attacker, because that's going to be 5 damage attacking if he doesn't have any blockers for some reason. He can't kill me off the top of his deck. Oh! I might actually win this game. Give me a land. I think I for sure win it. Yes. I for sure win this game. Haste. And haste. There's no way he can stop enough damage. Nice. Well, 7-0 perfect run. I will take that. I think this is going to be how I do my deck of the weeks from now on. Is I'm going to do the constructed events, and we'll probably just stick with the best of one format. As much as I enjoy the best of three with the sideboards and the puzzle of the sideboarding and everything, since I'm not ever going to be playing in any events like Paper Magic, I'm better off just practicing with best of one. Show you guys something that maybe you can't get from everybody else on YouTube, because there's a lot of people playing best of three as they prepare for tournaments and stuff. Alright, so let's see what I get for my prize. I think these can upgrade percentage-wise. So I might get a Mythic, I might get 3 rares. We'll see here. Oh, yes, so one of my rares upgraded. Nice. So common, or uncommon. I think I have 4 of that already, but that's decent. Rare. Bishop of Binding, I do not have 4 of that. Mythic. Interesting vampire theme going on here. I'll take it. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit like and subscribe down below. Comment if there's a deck you'd like to see me try in the best of one constructed event. If there's anything you would have done differently in the deck construction or deck play for this deck. And I will see you on Friday with another core set draft.